everyone! Okay, so today I'm going to be doing the September questions with Kate, and if we're doing these monthly then this is incredibly late, and I apologise, but I have your questions on my computer and I'm going to answer them now. And we'll start with the questions that I got on last month's video. For next month, if you want to ask a question, you can leave it in the comments down below on my ask.fm, which is linked down below, on my Twitter with the hashtag questions with Kate, or my Instagram, same hashtag, or really anywhere that you can find me. But from last month, we'll start with Tori, and she asks, where did the name Harry Frankfurt come from, or how did you come up with? And this is actually a question that no one really asks. Well, actually lots of people ask, but last time I explained it here was years ago, and I thought this is a good question to answer for you. So thanks for the question, Tori. It was just my brother and I trying to think up another YouTube name. He was actually making the account and he was having trouble thinking of something, so I was just spitting out things, and I came up with Biscuit Head, Harry Frankfurt, Spaghetti Face, like all kinds of weird stuff. And he didn't like Harry Frankfurt, but I did, and I don't know, that was just what I went with. So a bit of a dull answer. I think it's the same as everyone's answer to how they got their username. Then we've got two questions that are exactly the same pretty much from Sue, and it's asking when I'm going to stream again. For those of you who don't know, I do have a gaming channel and I do have a Twitch channel. I've kind of been on a Twitch hiatus for a while simply because with the new house, I'm still trying to figure out a way to stream with good lighting, and because I have a roommate now, I can't be streaming in the living room, especially if she's home. It's just a little bit, I don't know, I don't want to intrude on her privacy, so I want to set it up in here, but I don't know how strong the Wi-Fi would be to be getting a connection in this room, so I'm still working on it. I will be live streaming a little bit more now, say about mid next month, because I will be having a few more days off than I do currently. So that's that, and now we will skip on over to the ask.fm questions. I got a lot of questions and all of them are from Anonymous, so I don't know if this is from multiple people or if this is from the same person, but if I answered your question here and you want to reveal your identity, leave it in the comments down below, or head on over to my ask.fm and ask another question anonymously. I really don't mind. So the first question is one that I'm actually not going to answer. It is, how do you pronounce your last name? I'm not going to answer this because this question scared me, and clearly I have a very unique last name. I've been thinking about it, and my family is literally the only family that has this last name, and I don't really want to compromise the safety of my loved ones by giving away my identity, even though I didn't really think of this earlier. So I'm not giving you my last name. I've changed my last name on Facebook, and I am deleting people that I don't know from my personal Facebook. If you didn't know that, but I did make a vlog about that, and my vlog channel will be linked down below. So yeah, that is why I'm not answering that question, but I will tell you that it is not pronounced how most people would read it. If I had to leave my house straight away, what are the three things that I would grab? Computer, phone, camera. No, computer, phone, boyfriend. Does the boyfriend count? Computer, phone, camera. I think the boyfriend would be grabbing himself. If not, I would get him as well. Favorite band? Apoptygma Berserk. They're not very well known, but they're my favorite. Favorite movie? 13. It's actually a little bit of a weird movie. It was an indie film that got kind of popular, and it's about teenagers rebelling. Who do you think your biggest fan is? I don't actually think of you guys as fans. It's hard for me to picture me having fans. So I guess my biggest fan would be my boyfriend or my family? My family? No. Do I sing in the shower? No. I used to, and it used to bug the hell out of my family, but now I just think, I think a lot in the shower, and I think everyone kind of does, but that's what I do in the shower. And clean myself, obviously. Can you do the boyfriend does my makeup tag? I would love to. I have absolutely no problem with doing that, but I don't want to pressure my boyfriend into doing something if he's not totally comfortable with it. So I hope you guys understand, but I am working on it. Yes. What is my favorite foundation? What's it called? The Smashbox Studio Skin or Studio Finish. Studio Skin is my favorite foundation for consumers, but at the moment I've actually been favoriting one by Kryolan. I'm still working on it, I'm still testing it out, but to answer your question, Smashbox. Smashbox Studio Skin is the best. Cats or dogs? Dogs. Dogs, dogs. Dogs don't get on kitchen counters. Dogs know when you shout their name. Dogs come and give you love. You can take a dog for a walk. Dogs are cute when they talk to other dogs, whereas cats aren't. Cats can be really good. Well, cats can be funny too, but I prefer dogs. False lashes, yes or no? For me, most of the time it's a no, just because effort, cost, and I don't think they look like something to be wearing every day. I know a lot of people do wear them every day, and that's totally cool. I personally think that they should really be kept for special occasions, of which I don't attend very many. What is my favorite healthy meal? Ooh. See, this is tricky because for me it'd be roast vegetables, but I don't know. Roast vegetables is healthy. As long as you don't roast them in anything. I don't know. We'll stick with roast vegetables, okay? Or actually, at the moment, I've been loving steamed peas and corn. And if I could, I would get a big bag of frozen peas and a big bag of frozen corn and just maybe blend them together. And then that way I would have the ability to put more in my mouth at once. Because I feel like when you're eating peas and corn with like a fork or whatever, you can only get so much and it's not enough. And I'm like, I want. So, peas and corn. But that's not a meal, so I don't know. What color will I dye my hair next? I probably won't. I currently have a job, J-O-B, and I am actually thinking of maybe moving to a more professional job just because the job that I have currently isn't stable enough for me. And I'm 21 and I still work in retail and I feel like I'm not going anywhere. And I don't think that having, teal hair would really help me get more adulty things. I wish it would because I really want to have teal hair. So if I could, I would go teal, but I can't. If you could have one job, not taking into account the income, what would it be? This. Or video games, if I could just play video games and get paid. Or if I could be maybe a personal trainer or like a fitness person, that'd be kind of fun. Or a physio maybe. These are all really jobs that I could never, I could if I put my mind to it, but I don't really want to study. I'm just not a good studier. But even, I was thinking of doing naturopathy for a little while, but I kind of couldn't be bothered. And if you had a wombat, what would you dress him up as? I love this question. I'm so glad I left this question for last. I'd forgotten about this question, and reading it, I'm just like, yes! If I had a wombat, I would dress him up as a politician, I think. I think that'd be really cool. I would probably dress him up as a politician, put him in a suit, and give him a tie, and it's so cute. I'm just thinking, I'm like, oh my god. Yeah, I would probably dress him up as a politician, or I would dress him up as Pikachu, or I would dress him up as, I have no idea. Okay, here's my question for you guys to leave in the comments down below. If you had a pet wombat, what would you dress him up as? Because that is clearly the best question out of all of them. Don't lie. Don't you go lying at me. That is the best question. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, subscribe and leave your comments or questions down below, or on my Ask.fm, or on my Twitter, or on my Instagram. Share out the hashtag QuestionsWithKate, and you will see me in the next video. Stay tuned for next month where I might just be answering your questions and giving you a shout out. So if you want a shout out, make sure you mention who you are or who you want me to shout out, because Tori and Sue both got shout outs, but I want to give all of you shout outs and I can't. And also, if I do a giveaway, what do you want to be given? Because I want to go buy stuff and then give it to you, because I now have nearly 1,500 freaking subscribers, and holy hell, I love you guys. Oh my god. Even just saying it sounds so weird. It's just like, oh, I nearly have 100, like I have 100 subscribers. What? When did this happen? So leave in the comments down below what you would dress your pet wombat up as if you asked one of these questions, so I can put your name to it, and what you want me to give away, because I feel like doing one. That's okay, right? You guys are okay with that? I can give away my pet, or my friend's, my roommate's cat. I actually can't. Maybe I could give away some of my old stuff. No, I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't give you junk. So tell me what you want. I'm gonna go. I kind of had like 6 cups of tea just then because I feel like I might be getting sick, and I think it was caffeinated and I didn't realize. So now I'm gonna go and try to decaffeinate myself. Happy National Coffee Day. Also, I was blasphemous and drank tea instead, but happy National Coffee Day. It's an excuse to have coffee. What? Don't complain, okay? Okay, now I swear I'm actually gonna go. I hope you enjoyed this video, like all of this video, even this part of this video, if you bothered to watch this part of the video. Anyways, bye!